So the last big phonics strategy that shows up in so many words is vowel, consonant, vowel. So the other day in our last lesson, we did vowel, consonant, silent E, where that first vowel is almost always long. But you're going to learn something else in vowel, consonant, vowel, and it shows up in words like this. Look at this word. It has vowel, consonant, vowel again and again and again. And we're going to learn in just a minute what happens with vowel, consonant, vowel when you see that very common pattern in words. Just like with all words, the first thing you do is you look for patterns. So you look at the vowels. Where are the vowels in this first word? Yep, it is the O. So we'll mark that as a vowel. What is the D? A consonant. What is the E? A vowel. So unlike strategy number 2, this one has only one consonant in between two vowels. What happens with that? Well, unfortunately, this is the one strategy, even though it's so common, is a little more challenging than the other two. Because when we have vowel, consonant, vowel, half of the time, that first vowel is going to be short. And the other half of the time, it's going to be long. So that means there is a choice here. So if you're seeing this word for the first time and you don't know it, you're going to have to try in the short vowel sound and the long vowel sound. That means it could be modem or modem. And it just so happens if it's long, you divide it before the consonant. If it's short, then you do it after. Turns out like modem sounds like the right choice, so we know that it's modem. And so what I want you to do on these is to try both sounds, modem, modem. So then what are you going to do with this one? Oh, you see vowel, consonant, vowel. What does that tell you about the O? Yes, it tells you it could be long and it could be short. And we know we're going to divide it before or after the consonant. So don't even worry about the dividing. That just kind of comes natural. We don't want to make this too complicated. So it could be comic or comic. What sounds better? Yeah, comic. And so notice if it's short, you divide it after the consonant. If it's long, you divide it before the consonant. So how about the last word here? Here we have it, vowel, consonant, vowel. And we know, what do we know about the I? Yes, could be long, could be short. So what are the two choices for that word? Shiver or shiver. Sounds like it's shiver. And so be ready to try both sounds, and then by sense you'll know, oh yeah, I know that it is shiver and not shiver. So that's vowel, consonant, vowel. So what you're going to do now is go to your Google form, and then you're going to tell me about those words. Tell me what you're going to think. What pattern do you see? What do you know about that pattern? So what are you going to do? And once again, it's if you see vowel, consonant, vowel, you know what? It could be short or long. Be ready to try both sounds. So that's vowel, consonant, vowel. But this strategy is so common, you really need to get a handle on it and to know that in those cases, it could be long and it could be short. And then from there, you use your sense to know, oh, I know it's shiver, or it's comic, or it's modem. So once again, the vowel rules, they are at the top of the page. We've already learned one vowel in the word is short. We've also learned if you have two or more consonants in between two vowels, we're going to divide it after that first consonant, and that first vowel is always going to be short. But the rule we're on now, vowel, consonant, vowel, isn't quite as easy as the first two, because when you have vowel, consonant, vowel, the first vowel, it could be long, like in flavor, or it could be short, like in salad. So we are learning to try both sounds. Could be flavor, flavor, salad, salad. Notice here too, it shows that if the word is long, you divide it before the consonant. If it's short, you do it after. But the main thing is to know is that, you know what, that first vowel, it could be long and it could be short. So what you have to get really good at here is you have to know both sounds they can make. A and A, and E, I and I, and O, and U. And so that's what you're getting really good at now is just knowing that. And so when you go to the bottom and start practicing these words many, 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 many times, you're gonna put in both vowel sounds, because when you see one consonant in between two vowels, it could be long, could be short. So you're gonna go like this. You're gonna do the short sound first and then the long sound. Tapper, taper, planet, planet, meter, meter, talent, talent, shady, shady. So that's how this works. And so when you get to the long words where there's many vowel consonant vowels, what we're getting you ready for is to be ready when you see vowel consonant vowel, you put in both vowel sounds, because it could be either. And then from there you use sense. Oh yeah, it's shady, because there's no such word as shady. So that's how cool this strategy is. A little more complicated than the others, but when you get to know this one, oh my gosh, you can read anything. So get started practicing. Remember how long you want to go. Don't just read it one row. Nope. Read it for 10 minutes, and you're practicing to get faster. So you can go taper, planet, meter, talent, shady, tribute, shovel, model. So you want to go fast. So have someone in your house time you for 15 seconds when you think you get really good. And then, of course, then when you're really, really ready to test out of this lesson, but there's like 6 pages in it, so you want to practice on it long enough so you really, really have this strategy under your belt and in control. Then you'll time with your teacher so you can prove that you know. The other thing I want to hear when you time with me is explain the rule to me. Tell me that you know it, because if you can explain it, then you can do it.